In a world where only a few people survive the world war that never was. Okay. We've been waiting a long time for this. It finally showed up. My copy of Twilight 2000, the new upgraded version. Thank you very much, Seth's Games and Anime here in Ventura, for getting this for me and making sure it showed up almost on time. I know I'm not the first person to do an unboxing of this, and I'm probably not going to be the last person to do the unboxing of this, but I don't know, maybe I'm one of the few people who are actually alive when the first game came out and remember all the events that this game talks about. But this is the new revised version of Twilight 2000, and we're unboxing it in 2021. Callis, we're still on the end, Callis. We need to get out of here. Fast, the artillery barrages are getting closer. The Soviets will be here soon. SAR says we move out after dark. I'm not sure we'll last that long. I don't know what voice that was. A classic role-playing game returns. I'm doing my In the World. In a world, a classic role-playing game returns. This new retro-apocalyptic edition of Twilight 2000 goes back to the roots of the franchise with open-world role-playing and the devastation of World War II. Just like the original 1984 edition, 1984, the year I graduated high school. This new game is set in the year 2000, devastated by war, now in an alternate timeline where the Soviet Union never collapsed. Twilight 2000 is a role-playing game about survival in mankind's most dangerous hour. Yet in this bleak world, there is still hope. In the midst of utter destruction, you can start to build something new. Rally people to your ranks, stake a claim and to protect it, and maybe if you live long enough, start turning the tides. The box set contains. So just to make things clear in regards to the Free League timeline and how this supposedly all links together, it's Tales from the Loop, Things from the Flood, Cataclysm, which isn't out yet, but we assume they're going to do Cataclysm, Twilight 2000, and then Twilight 2000 becomes Mutant Year Zero. That is officially the timeline. So that Twilight 2000 takes place in the same world, supposedly, that Tales from the Loop does, and Mutant Year Zero. Take for that what you will. All right, so this box contains a lot of stuff. 152-page player's manual, 112-page referee's manual, a huge map, 15 engraved custom dice, including ammo dice and hit location dice. And it's one of the things I don't like about their games is the weird dice. 16 module battle mats, 108 cardboard tokens, 4 battle maps for specific scenarios, 52 encounter cards, 10 initiative cards, and 5 blank character sheets. So it sounds like it's using the Mutant Year Zero engine again, even though probably modified to fit this genre. So let's open it and take a look. In a world. I never got a chance to play this game when it first came out. I have heard nothing but good things about it. The original game, I always wanted to play it, but, just never got a chance. Okay, so here are our weird dice. We've got our hit location dice, it looks like, the initiative dice, then the normal dice. We're going to keep these in the box for now. Got a pack of silicate gel. Yeah. Another pack of silicate gel. Here are the weird cards, the initiative and encounter cards. Here's the Free League Publishing game catalog. Here are the scenarios, I guess. We got 1, 2 scenarios, it looks like. Or secret dossiers. Looks very official and very military and very, very on the nose. Here we have battle mat number 1. And the great thing about this battle mat is it's small and you could use it for other games. So if, this could easily be a D&D village. This could easily be a D&D village or a modern day village or, a space village. So this is a great generic map that can be used for anything, including this game. So I like that. And I like that they're not, big, huge maps like the next one. Again, here we have village, military bunker, military installation, but it could be used for any game. These looks a little bit more sci-fi-y, so it'd be a stretch to use them for D&D. But here's just a good top-down of a location. So, yeah, it could be used. Now, here we go for the big one. Here is the map of Russia, Poland. The world of World War III that never was. I think this is Russia. We'll have to find out and check the book. Here we have the character record sheets. The stats are strength, agility, intelligence, and empathy. The substats are heavy weapons, close combat, stamina, driving, mobility, range combat, recon, survival, tech, command, persuasion, medical age. We have combat damage, combat stress, armor, conditions, gear, weapons, names, stuff like that. So yeah, it sounds like it's a variation of the Year Zero system. We'll find out in a second. Oops, all my pencils just fell out. Here are the interchangeable battle mats. These are, again, one page and could be bam. There's a setting. Bam. There's a different setting. They're completely interchangeable, so that makes hundreds of potential settings. I like that idea a lot. Wish more games did something like this. Because it's just generic enough. It could be anything, and again, you could use it for D&D. Or superheroes. Or modern day, or space, or just anything that needs a setting. They're all very nice. They're all very simple. They're all interchangeable. You could link these two together like this, or like this, or, like this, or like this. So, yeah, that's really cool. And then here we have the Stampy Dudes, including the conditions, and some, cardboard figs to represent your guys. That's nice. Though, for playing this game, I'd get Plastic Green Army Man. And finally, we have the Twilight 2000 Referees Manual at 112 pages. Yeah, look at that. All the rules for the world, yes, it is Poland and Sweden. Your job, encounters, factions and forces, scenarios, solo rules, conversion rules, and designer notes. Plus some, history of the World War that never happened, but might have, should have happened, or wanted to happen, or the World War portrayed in all the movies of the late 80s and 90s and 2000s. That Mad Max, Red Dawn, Apocalypse Now. And then here we go with the player's manual. How to play the game. So let's see if we are right, and it is. So we've got You're on Your Own Now, player characters, develop your character, skills and specialties, skills, combat damage, weapons and weapons, vehicles, gear, and travel. It does seem that this is a take on the Year Zero engine. So we've got the introduction to the world, creating player characters, military ranks, dice, the type of characters you can play. You've got the civilian, the grunt, the gunner, the kid, the mechanic, the medic, the officer, the operator, and the spook. So, yeah, it feels like this is using Year Zero. So there it goes. I'm very excited. I may never get to play this, but I'm excited to have it in my collection. It's definitely one of those things like I always wanted a copy of. I've always heard great things about it. I never got a chance to play it or purchase it when it was out the first time. And of course, now copies of the original rules are impossible to find and unbelievably expensive because apparently it was a well-received game with a really interesting and creative system, and a lot of people really liked it. But it, will it have the same pizzazz now using the Year Zero engine and what kind of support will Free League give to it. I'm very excited, even though I'll probably never get to play it. So do you want to see me get more in depth into this and actually do a read through or not? Let me know, because I know there's a lot of other people doing the read throughs for this. So especially Max over at Legion of Myth. I think DM Dave is doing one. There's a couple people doing it. So if you want to see me do a deeper dive into Twilight 2000, comment down below. And if you don't, let me know. Until then, check out this wonderful game and continuing the story of Tales from the Loop. I love the fact that they're sort of interconnecting them. I mean, does the loop lead to World War III? We'll have to read the story, or maybe they don't mention it at all. I don't know. And yes, look, I'm using the real camera. You want to see me use the real camera full time? Subscribe to my vlog by January 1st, and I'll use the real camera every day. But look forward to more go-throughs and reviews in 2021, because that seems to be what 2022, because it seems to be what people want. Did I survive the War of 2000? Bum, 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 bum. Where was I in 2000? I think working at a video store in Studio City. So, yeah, there you go. The video store wars. Bum, 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 bum. That's the wars that I survived in 2000. You don't care. Anyways, I am your guide to all Twilight 2000 nonsense and general internet weirdness and everything else that affects the hobby in one way or another. The OGGM. Now get off my landmine.